Scholar Athlete Hall of Fame is a facility or organization that recognizes individuals who have had outstanding academic achievement, outstanding athletic achievement, and made great humanitarian contributions to society. The International Scholar Athlete Hall of Fame really came about and was possible because of a donation by Alan Shawn Feinstein. Alan Shawn donated a significant amount of money to be able to build this building.
Well, I was CEO of MasterCard, and a young man came to me named Dan Doyle and said, I have a dream, I have a great idea. And MasterCard was able to put up a substantial investment, which has turned out to be a godsend. And look what's happened now.
The International Scholar Athlete Hall of Fame has been a remarkable addition to the Institute. The last few years we've had people coming like Bill Bradley and Roger Bannister, some of the greatest people in the world, and it validates our mission, which is to foster goodwill and friendship and honor those people who have had great character, who cherish academics, and actually whose character has withstood the test of time.
We made a proposal to 4 universities back in 1985, and URI was the most proactive. Dr. Ted Eddy was president at the time, a wonderful man, and he saw what it could become, and we were very fortunate that he allowed us to come to campus.
Probably one of the biggest Rhode Island names that's in the Hall of Fame that's associated with the University of Rhode Island and everyone really points to is Frank Keeney. Someone who's really put his mark on the university in Rhode Island with basketball, really influenced basketball across the world with his development of the fast break. Kind of he was responsible for the original Showtime that people might remember with the Los Angeles Lakers. One of the permanent exhibits that's always at the Hall of Fame is our collection of Olympic posters. And the Institute and the Hall of Fame is very lucky because we have one of the most elaborate collections of Olympic posters assembled anywhere in the world. With a lot of help from the National Sports Foundation, we were able to get them here. It's really amazing to be able to look and see a poster from an Olympics during the early 1900s and then kind of see the political theme that was going on in those posters all the way up through the posters that we see of the Olympics today.
3 or 4 times a year, we want to bring to this building people who have made special contributions to sport in one way or another. Alexander Wolf is a good example of that. He is, in my judgment, one of the great writers, not just sports writers, but writers in the United States.
We have Alex Wolf coming in from Sports Illustrated, and Alex spent a year traveling around the world following the game of basketball.
I was met at the airport by a guide named Sherab. I was trusted to his care, and I knew that I had the correct guide when he led me from the baggage claim to his van, and I saw on the passenger seat a Boston Celtics cap. And he explained that he had had a client who'd come through to go trekking in Bhutan, and she was from Boston, and they got to be friendly, and she invited him to Boston, and her neighbor was a Celtics season ticket holder. And he had seen the lovely parquet at Boston Garden, completely smitten, and he told me, I learned all the history of the Celtics. I know well this logo man with his walking stick and basketball. I know the colors, too. Green stands for peace. White stands for purity. Now, peace and purity are not the things you would hear on WEEI.